Hello, Leo. Thank you for joining me. I hope you guys are well. I've got a reading for you for the period of the 23rd of June all the way through to the 30th. I hope you guys are well. Venus is in Leo at the moment. This should be like a really passionate time for you guys. It should be so much fun. And I hope you guys are really, really enjoying it and making the most of it. Neptune has gone into retrograde, which just means that there's a real illusionary stance to what's going on at the moment. So don't trust everything at face value. Like, if you're feeling one way, give yourself a little bit of time to like ponder and really feel and connect. It is a bit of an illusionary time, so you know things can feel really quite all over the place. We've got the sun now in Cancer, okay? So the sun is in Cancer, and what that means is that there is going to be a real focus on home, okay? So what is home? What does home feel like? Who feels like home? There's going to be a super emphasis on these things, and I think it is going to be a mark for you guys to really sort of establish home connections and what home feels like for you. Mars will go retrograde in Aquarius on the 26th of June. A real emphasis on teamwork. I think you will find that you'll be surrounded by a lot of social situations and a lot of things that will begin to feel good group-wise, like teamwork-wise. But allow yourself a little bit of time up until the full moon in Capricorn to take things in a very matter-of-fact business kind of stance, okay? Don't take things too personally. Don't get too caught up in, Venus in Mercury, which enters Leo, in your sign on the 29th also. It is going to be quite a fiery conversation time. You've got to be very, very careful to make sure that you are not sparking people the wrong way, like getting too emotional or too fiery with people, and communication comes across as being a bit challenging or harsh or punchy. So be careful of that. What else can I say? How many cards do we have? We have 5 cards. I need one more for you guys. Other than that, Venus in your sign, Jesus, you guys should be having the time of your life. Really go and have so much fun. Make the most of it. Okay, bottom of the deck. The lovers. Oh my God. Sorry. The lovers. Okay. Oh. Real Venus in Leo kind of card. So I think the overview of this reading really is going to be about relationships. Let me call out the cards and we will get into the meaning. Oh boy. Right, I have the High Priestess. I have the 6 of Swords. I have the 8 of Swords. So many swords for you guys this week. I have the 5 of Swords. I have the 9 of Wands in reverse. And I have this King of Swords that seems to have come back around for you guys. Bottom of the deck, though, however, is the Lovers. So I want you guys to really maintain that for this period, Venus is very much in your sign. So regardless of however much external drama you might be going through, hopefully what's going on in the bedroom is making it all worth it. Okay, High Priestess. I believe you guys had this card last week as well, if I'm correct. I'm not sure. Wisdom, emotional intelligence, real connecting with your people, affluence over, and a real heavy, this woman's opinion counts, basically. Put yourself in a position, Leo, where what you're saying, what you're communicating is effective, okay? She's very matter-of-fact. The full moon in Capricorn is also going to be quite cold, detached, but very much from a place of wisdom. Do you see how she's got the full moon, the waxing and the waning? the position, the stature. She's someone who is influential, but always in the best regard for everyone. Six of Swords. Deliver yourself, Leo. From whatever this tricky situation has been, I think you are fleeing. You are going to deliver yourselves. Get out of there. The mental prison. You are taking your goods and you are moving on. You are getting out of troubled water. You seem to have direction and you seem to have friends and supporters that are going to help carry you through this self-imposed prison. I think there is an element of paranoia going on here, Leo. Are you being quite hard on yourself? Are you imposing certain ideas and limitations on yourself, Leo? Is this a situation where you know you can very easily get out of it if you would unravel the very loosely, well, you know, wrapped ropes and the bandage? It's all very S&M. It's all very weird. Like, I don't think you need to be in that place right now, considering you have very much intellectually won this battle. Your opponents have dropped their swords and they are moving on. You're collecting their goods, but Leo, don't let this turn into arrogance, because there is a lot of things that you have worked hard for. There are a lot of things that require you to remain balanced, remain aware of your talents and your skills, when to speak, when not to speak, when to move and when to stand and ponder. Don't let things slip out of your hands, Leo. King of Swords, very much that air character from last week. In the upright this week with you, though. I think whatever this issue is, whatever the problem is, King of Swords, quite cold, quite detached. Could this be you? The way that you need to come across. I would say don't be petty, don't be small. Don't have your sword ready to cut someone's head off at any given moment. That's not what this phase needs to be about for you. If anything, bottom of the card says it, bottom of the deck says it perfectly. Love, lovers, Venus, go and concentrate on love. Focus on things that make you happy and make you feel fulfilled and make you feel whole. That really tickle you. Go there, Leo. Get out of this. Get out of this. No. Get away from it all. Get away, get away, get away. Do not let things drop out of your hands, though. Be very careful that things are strategically positioned by you, so you know where everything is, so there's no chance of everything just falling apart and being a big old mess, which is not what you want to do. Intellect. It's going to be quite an intellectual week for you, but more in a sense that you will need to use a lot of intellect this week. Okay, not so much sacral chakra, passion drive, fire. Save that for this week. Okay, Leo? Have a fantastic, fantastic week, and I will catch you next week. Take care, guys.